The performance was such a magical performance that when I hear Garnet is no longer with us, I have to cry still.
The number they performed was called Fight Back, and fighting back was apparently what the singer had in mind when he left for Mandeville later that week. Silk's dream of building a house there was being frustrated by thieves.
His dream must have been to see his mother live inside the house, and never really fulfilled that. He never lived to see it happen.
What happened instead has been front-page news all this week. The singer who sang about burning down Babylon was himself consumed by flames Friday, along with his mother. What's known is that gunfire ignited a gas cylinder at his mother's home. Yet to be established is who pulled the trigger. As the police tried to trace ownership of guns found at the death scene, speculation grew that Silk had paid the ultimate price by himself setting in motion a tragic chain of events, an allegation that some who knew him found hard to believe.
Now, if you ask me, I don't think Garnet had any firearm. Had anything to do with firearm.
Garnet was a youth who I feel was dealing with perfect love. He was a symbol of consciousness. So there's no way no one can tell me about he was playing on with guns. That is my belief.
A belief not shared by radio host Leakim Samaj, who claims a reliable source for his tale of a dangerous demonstration gone horribly wrong.
My source indicates that Garnet was actually showing someone the gun, showing something about the gun, and it accidentally went off, hitting the cylinder, causing that immediate explosion, and the room was totally incinerated.
3 survivors now recovering in hospital may be the only eyewitnesses, but until their story is told, there are only more versions of the truth.
I hear that Garnet himself went inside the house and never leave, and I figure him could have tried to make an escape too. But I can put myself in a film situation. I love my mother too, and if I see my mother in a situation like that and helpless, it's really difficult to leave her.
There's no question about going out and coming back in. Anybody who got out of that could not get back in. So what we hear about him going out and coming back in for his mother, that is not substantiated. Those who got out were lucky. Those who didn't died.
In his short career, the soft-spoken Rastafarian had known danger. Held up and robbed in Jamaica, reportedly abducted while in England, Silk had lately, friends say, been the target of death threats.
If somebody threatened my life, and I apply for a license of firearm, and I can't get it, then at some point I go and try to find a way to have one, because I have to protect my life and property and family. Simple.
But people will wonder, here's Freddie McGregor, Rastafarian, talking about owning a firearm to protect himself.
Well, I mean, I am no lamb to the slaughter either. I am Freddie McGregor, the singer and Rastafarian, but also Freddie McGregor have a life to live and a family and property, which need to be protected too.
Don't confuse self-defense, protection, with predatory ambitions. Garnet had no predatory ambition, but to me it's the ultimate status of a man when you will defend yourself, your property, your friends, and those who you love. So there's no contradiction there.
Can't he rely on the police force in Jamaica? Can't he rely?
I know I can't.
A reggae singer with solid dancehall credentials, Silk had confirmed his popularity with memorable performances at Sunsplash and Sumfest, and he was one of a handful of singers built for Sting. A leader among a new wave of Rastafarian performers, Silk acknowledged his influence on his contemporaries in an interview last month.
It's Jah who chose I to be one of those influences. So, yeah man, I would say, with a humble spirit, giving all thanks and praises to the Most High. And yeah, to be honest, yeah, I am one of those people who God chose, you know.
Seen by some as an heir to Bob Marley, fans also paid tribute, snapping up his music in record stores this week.
And no matter how rocky is the way, I'll never bow to no other gods, no, no, no. Oh Jah, I promise to serve thee to the end.